Hi everybody, it's Norma, and yes, I am here with yet another haul video. I just seem to have problems sticking to a wax band, but I have to say, in this case, I was totally enabled by two people in my Facebook group, and I'm going to call you guys out by name because you two are totally to blame for what just happened today. And you are Melissa and Paul. Yes, Melissa and Paul, you know who you are. And Melissa is doubly enabling because not only was she actively encouraging me to break my wax band, she gave me the means to do so. She forwarded me the Bath and Body Works 40% off mystery coupon. Woo! Hi, happy Halloween, you guys. So, as you guys know, I've been on the wax band and I have not been doing very well. But one thing is, I don't get emails from Bath and Body Works. I go to the store. Actually, I have not been to Bath and Body Works in a while. Which was one reason I was really excited to go today. But I don't get the emails from Bath & Body Works. I never have. And I was getting the emails from White Barn, but I have not received any emails from White Barn in at least 2 or 3 months. And I don't know, is it maybe because I haven't been there shopping? And I mean, Bath & Body Works, I've never gotten them. But I have been a regular customer at White Barn, but I have not bought any candles there since early September. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I don't get the emails, but everybody in my Facebook group was really excited because they sent out another mystery coupon that I did pass up when it came out Labor Day weekend, and some people were getting the 40% off, which apparently. And this is just so stupid, it makes no sense. But apparently, you can only use the 40% off code once online. But if you go to your store in person, you're allowed to use it multiple times. So part of my wax band is no online shopping. So I really, was like, well, I really kind of wanted to go to Bath and Body Works because I have not been in Bath and Body Works since the semi-annual sale. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been months and months. And part of the reason is because at that time I just stocked up on all the, the summer body care and everything like that. So I haven't needed anything. And as far as my candles go, I was just going to the White Barn. So I had not been to Bath and Body Works for months and months. And so I was kind of excited to, pick up, some of the fall and winter hand care, and body care, that kind of thing. And it's been weeks since I've been to my White Barn, and so I hadn't checked out any of the new holiday scents that came out, the holiday accessories. I haven't seen what the store looks like, and I was just really wanting to go today. I really seriously was, especially with the 40% off. Now, this is going to be a story, a saga. So if you guys want to jump to see what I got, fast forward the video, because what I have to show you is not really that exciting, but the journey to me is what was interesting, how it all happened and how it all went down. So when the 40% came out, I finally caved last night and I said, hey, if somebody has the 40% off coupon that I can use in store, email it to me. So Melissa emailed it to me, so I had the coupon, and so I was formulating in my mind, what do I want to get? And I was interested in looking at a couple of the hurricanes. They had like the Snowflake Hurricane, and they had the the iridescent spun sugar. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. And I was initially interested in the spun sugar one, but then Melanie, hi Melanie, got the Snowflake Hurricane, and she posted a picture of it with a Yankee Candle in it. I think it was sugar apple. And the more I thought about it, the more I started leaning toward that one instead of the other one. Mainly because, as you guys probably know, I got the Palm Leaf Hurricane, which I absolutely love. I used it for months, all summer long. until I changed out my decor to the fall accessories. And the Snowflake Hurricane is basically the same size, the same shape. Just instead of having the bronze metal, it's a silver metal, and instead of having the palm leaf etching, you have the snowflake etching, which to me, it almost doesn't even really look like snowflakes. So I'm thinking I could get a lot more use out of it because it's like, it's not really holiday. I think it's like more seasonal for winter, and probably could go into early spring. So the more I thought about it, the more I wanted that. And of course, I can never have one, I have to have two. And then I was interested in getting some of those Luminara candles for my mom, because she only does LED. And she doesn't really need them, but I really think they're cool, and I like the way they look. And I was like, well, now I got the 40% off coupon, I could get those. And then they had some of the fog candles, went on sale for 50% off. And there were some of the scents that I was really interested in. And well, I mean, it was just one reason after the other, after the other, after the other. Well, then what happened is this morning, I went to do my bills, and it was like I had some extra expenses. My birthday's in November, so I had to renew my license. And I got a new car last year, so the fee was higher. They upped my escrow. They increased my condo association fee by quite a bit. So I didn't have the money that I thought I was going to have for my spending. After I pay my bills, I always like to have some extra money that I can just play with, and it really, really cut into that. So after I paid my bills, I bought my cat food. I went grocery shopping. Thank God cat food was on sale this week. I decided, you know what, I can go, but I'm going to have to cut back on what I was originally going to get. I'm not going to be able to get everything that I want, but I'm going to go for it. So that is what you see here before you. And I have to say that I'm really glad that I went, because the accessory that I was interested in, if I had gone tomorrow, I probably wouldn't have been able to get them. And so they certainly would not have been there if I had waited for the semi-annual sale, which the thought had crossed my mind. It's like, remember last Christmas, they had all these beautiful accessories and people picked them up during the semi-annual sale for dirt cheap. Wait, they'll be there. And so the thought then came to me, it's like, well, but what if they're not, and then I really would like to use them now for this holiday season and not have to wait for the next holiday season. So in the end, I decided to go. Like I said, I was glad I did. And the reason that you see Bath and Body Works bags and White Barn bags are because I had to go to Bath and Body Works to find one of the accessories. White Barn ended up they had two, but one was broken. And so I had to run over to Bath and Body Works, and they ended up having just one. So like I said, in the end, I'm really glad I went. So we're into the video. I'm going to put the bags away and show you guys what I got. So there you have it. As you can see, I got the 2 hurricanes, and I end up getting 12 candles, and I got 12 because of Paul, because he was like, you deserve a candle or 12. So when I was in the store, I was like, well, how many should I get? Because money's tight, and I'm definitely getting the hurricanes, and they're a little expensive even with the 40% off. So maybe I should just get like one of each, because I wanted to get pumpkin pie and sparkling pear Riesling. That was it. I had to get those 2 candles. There are other ones I would have liked to have gotten, but like I said, I had to focus on what I really, really wanted. So I was like, maybe I'll just get one of each. Well, 2 of each. No, 3 of each. And then I remember him saying, you deserve 1 or 12. So it's like, okay, all right, Mr. Paul Enabler, I will get 12. So that's what I got. I got 6 pumpkin pie and 6 pear Riesling. If I could have afforded it, I would have afforded it. I would have gotten 12 of each, because they had enough stock, But I mean, definitely they're not like overflowing with pumpkin pie and sparkling pure Riesling, but it was more than I could afford to do to buy them all up, although I wanted to. So I end up going to the Bath and Body Works first to see if they had the other hurricane, which they did, but I had a hunt for it. You know, I asked one of the girls, and obviously they have new seasonal help there who doesn't know anything, and she thought, Snowflake Hurricane, oh, is that a candle? I don't think it's going to come out yet. We can't put the new floor set out until November 9th. And I go, no, it's not a candle. It's a hurricane. She goes, oh, well, all we have is over here. So they end up having one, just the one. So I went up to the register to pay for it, and I had the email on my phone, and the barcode didn't show up. And I was like, oh my God. And luckily, they gave it to me. They gave me the 40%. I was like, it's here. I showed them the email. I had the online code, but for some reason, the barcode did not show up. And I said it was a 40% off. And so they had a coupon that they were able to use, and they gave it to me, which it turned out to be a good thing that it happened that way. And I had to go to the Bath and Body Works first, because then I went to the White Barn where they were holding the second hurricane for me. And the sales associates who I normally deal with weren't working today. It was all new people, probably hired in for the season. And they didn't know me from Adam. And so I explained the whole thing with the barcode. I said, but the Bath and Body Works gave it to me. So luckily they were able to look on my Bath and Body Works receipt, use the code that Bath and Body Works did to give me the 40% discount. So I was able to get everything that you see here before you today. Whew! I couldn't believe what an ordeal that was. So anyway, I'm really happy with what I got. And yeah, I feel a little bit guilty for breaking my wax ban. But hey, it is what it is. So I want to show you guys this hurricane up close and why I really wanted it. Okay, so I was having a hard time trying to fit the whole thing in the frame, but I think I got it. It's very simple, and that was one of the reasons that I wanted it, because I love the luminaries. In fact, I recently did a video with Yankee Candles 2015 accessories, and they're basically luminaries where they have a pattern etched, and then when you put the candle in, you can see the pattern. I love those. I just think they're so gorgeous. But there's sometimes when I just want to see the candle. The candle companies spend a lot of time and thought and money and putting beautiful labels on the candles to entice us to buy them. So there are sometimes I just really want to be able to see the candle through the hurricane, and that is what really wanted me to get the Snowflake Hurricane. As you can see, I have a Kringle candle in there right now. It's the full size, the 22 ounce. It fits in there perfectly. You can also fit in a Yankee candle jar, full size. And then you can also fit in one of these bad boys. This is a colonial candle. And I'm not going to take out the other one, but I'm going to just lift this up a little bit so you can see. I can fit the colonial candle in here. Now, obviously, it won't fit inside the little circle, but you just stick it in between the edges. Oh, hang on. I figured I might as well just show you. So, see, it'll fit in between. So it sits on the round circle, and yeah, it protrudes over the edge, but it fits. That's the main thing. It fits. And as you see, it fits a full-size Yankee candle. And then if you want to see just a close-up, it's like the snowflake. But, like I said, it could be a snowflake if you think it's a snowflake, but it could be, just some kind of glass etching pattern. It's just kind of, I think it's really pretty. It's understated, but kind of elegant, and I like it. So I am really glad that in the end I went. I almost didn't go. I really seriously almost didn't go. But it all worked out. So like I mentioned, the candles, it was Select Fall candles were 50% off, and then I had the 40% off of that. So each candle came to around $7. I don't know what I did with my receipt. Okay, I found the receipt. So normally $22.50. They were on sale for $11.25. Then add the 40% off. So each candle came to $6.75. And then the Hurricane was normally $54.50. Then the 20% off took $21.80. So with tax and everything, each Hurricane was $34.66. So I spent $34.66 at Bath and Body Works for the one Hurricane, and then at White Barn for the 12 candles and one Hurricane, I spent $120.52. So it was, you know, just over $155 and a couple pennies. So there you guys have it. So now I need to try to be good again until Yankee Candle's Friend and Family Sale, which I think I will be good at because there's not a whole bunch of stuff that I'm interested in. And I did get some coupons. Basically the same coupon, but just a different form. This is the Bath and Body Works coupon. It's 10 off of 30. It's good from now until December 24th, which is a long time. So obviously they want everybody in the store doing their shopping. And then the White Barn coupon looks like this. Same thing, 10 off of 30. So there you guys have it. Wax band is broken. I don't know if I'm going to attempt to be on it again. I'm just going to try to be, you know, a little bit better in my purchases. We'll see. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed day.